everybody? Welcome back to the weekly entertainment bubble. We have an exciting one for you today. I have a co-host with me, Mari Farrell's here.
Hey guys, it's my first time co-hosting with Erin. I'm pretty excited. When she told me about it, I was like, yes, put me on. I do have a couple guests here with us. I want to introduce Camy Jones and Ashlyn Vinyard. They are volleyball players at West Texas A&M University. So welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. Is this y'all's first times also like on this kind of podcast style interview?
Yes.
Me too. So, I mean, it's all good if it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Right, Erin?
Yes, we're really excited to have you guys in here because one of the biggest things is me and Mari, we also played volleyball. That was like our sport. Mm-hmm. So to have the opportunity to have you guys in here just to chat about what it's like in college, because we did high school. So I'm very curious what it's like, your guys' lifestyle in high school being student athletes. How do you guys start your day? Every day.
We wake up at 4:30 every day during the week.
Gosh.
And we have practice in the morning and then weights, class. In the spring season, it's a little bit more relaxed and you have a little bit more free time than in the fall.
Mm-hmm. But we also, just to like have some money on the side while we're doing this, we also do lessons. And so that's in the afternoon. So it's kind of like nonstop, which it's still fun. Like it's a great time, but we have a lot going on for sure.
Is it like with kids? Like,
yeah. So like I know Ashlyn, she has a few like young girls, whereas like it can range from like starters or beginners to high school girls, like whatever. It's just whoever comes to us really.
I feel like I would want to take your guys' because I want to reintroduce my body to it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's been such a long time. So.
Oh, gosh. Well, let us know if you want.
Yeah. We'll have
Is
to
it
go.
free? Because I'm all about the budget here, you guys.
We're in college. We're broke.
I felt that.
Are you kidding me? We're in college. We just told you. We have a gig on the side. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I think that's awesome to like have that on the side. Know you guys. How tall are you guys, by the way? Is it?
I'm probably like 5'11".
We're like the same exact height.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're both 5'11".
Oh. Yeah, I think that's
am I the shortest one in the room? I'm 5'8".
No, we're 5'8". So
yeah,
we're pretty much the same height. But when I saw you girls come in, I'm like, oh no, that's higher.
They are some volleyball players. Like
definitely. I want to talk about some wins that you guys had, and like team chemistry is one of the things I'm really intrigued by. I know you guys are probably really good buddies, right? So
we're roomies, so we're together all the time.
So it makes things a little easier for you guys to be roommates, but building team chemistry with everyone all together, I know there's a lot of you on the team. Is there different techniques or tactics that you guys choose to use in order to make sure that it's there on the court?
Yeah, so we actually do a lot of team bonding, and this is not even just on Kendra and because she obviously introduces that to us, but like we all honestly just all love each other so much. So like we want to hang out. We want to just do things outside of volleyball that's not even related to the sport at all. And so like the other day we went and we did a jiu-jitsu class and learned some,
I got a story. I'll let you finish though.
We have a story on that.
We did that kind of like instead of a practice day just to have like a break, but then also like still grow that bond, which is such an important factor to the game. So we do it actually a lot. So
speaking of jiu-jitsu.
Yes, tell them about our jiu-jitsu story.
So yesterday I was on, for the morning show today in Amarillo is what it's called. On every Thursday, Erin usually brings someone. It's kind of our little exercise segment, and it happens every Thursday. And she brought it. What was his name? Eric
Mercado. Mm-hmm. So he does MMA and stuff, and it was jiu-jitsu, which we have never done before or practiced in our lives. So the first segment, they're literally wrestling on the floor. He brought his girlfriend in, so they're wrestling, and
on the mat.
It's live. And I'm in the back because I'm hosting it, just staring. I'm staring at them.
I wasn't in the shot yet. I was behind the camera, and I was just kind of like, "What did Erin get? What did we get ourselves into?" Like, so yeah, they demonstrated on one block, and then the next block it was us two. And I beat up Erin. I beat it. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. No.
She did one where she kicked me, and then I fell. And after, I think she really thought she kicked me. I was like, "Girl, no, I'm a good actress."
Yeah, I was like really like, because she like fell down, and it looked bad from my point of view. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I did this on live like television. Oh my goodness!" But no, she was like, "Yeah, I was just pretending." Okay,
No,
thanks for making me
acting, girl.
feel bad.
Well, actually did jujitsu when she was younger.
Yeah, I did it
Really?
a lot when I was
Wow.
younger with my dad, and so kind of came back a little
Yeah.
bit when we went the other day.
Well, I
That's
feel like
awesome.
nowadays the world's scary. So good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You have that in your
Yeah.
back pocket.
Yeah.
Because I think that's gonna definitely, and he teaches self-defense. So I think some of that you can alter, right? To
Oh,
kind
for
of work
sure.
for you.
That's what we like focus on with self-defense moves. And so no one can come at us now. We're ready.
We're protected.
Stand in the mall and be like, try us.
I know. I dare you. I can put you in a chokehold in 5 seconds.
I think that's what, like, when we were doing the jiu-jitsu, you know, right away he went into the self-defense mode where there was different moves you could do. But I'm like, this is so convenient.
It really is.
So it was a good, when you guys mentioned that, we were like, oh my
I know. I was like, oh, I got a story.
Do they offer class at WT, like jiu-jitsu classes? Do we know?
I don't think so. I don't know. We did it through his name's Aaron Hunt. He's like he does our chapel and stuff on game days, and he does the FCA.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's
That's
good to
neat.
know. Yeah, because I think that would be really good for people if they want to take like self-defense classes
Oh, yeah,
and stuff.
for sure.
Oh, and I didn't even ask what like classification y'all freshmen, seniors at WT.
I'm a sophomore.
Oh, you're a sophomore.
yeah.
And I'm a junior. And so we also, it's kind of complicated. So I would be going to be a senior right now, but because of the 5th year with COVID, I'm getting like a whole extra year. So I'd be a senior, but I'm technically a junior. Now we get to graduate together, which is really cool. So
Awesome. So you're gonna be like the smarted assist, like the smarted, the smarted assist.
I wish.
I mean, that 1 year you never know.
I know.
It's been a while. We're so
Yes.
excited because we want to talk about the college life, how it is now.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated high school in 2011. Okay, I thought your face was
No.
Are you 45? No, so it's been a while, and I think when you
I graduated college last December.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
I barely graduated.
Yeah.
and it's been a while for me since I've been in college, so I'm really intrigued. I am so interested in the college life of an athlete because I know that it's not easy. You guys have games, so your games are, how many games do you guys have a week?
2. Usually.
Yeah, so we have 2 games, and we'll usually, it kind of looks like, so we have games Friday, Saturday, Sunday's our off day, and then Monday through Thursday we're training. So you get 1 off day in the fall, and then in the spring we get 2 off days. So right now we have 2 off days, but when we're game mode, it's only 1.
That's
How
crazy.
are you guys taking care of your body? You know what I mean?
Like, do y'all rest or?
So she's really good about self-care, so.
Yeah, it's like a
Love
big
that.
focus of mine. Because if not, I mean, you have to
You
focus
lose yourself,
on yourself.
yeah.
For
you know?
sure.
So
Yeah.
prioritizing sleep. Sometimes I meditate. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta find
That's-
hobbies too that aren't
Yeah.
just volleyball, so you can spread your focus out on other things.
She's actually made me more aware. And so like before me and her actually got close, I was kind of just like, just go through it. You're going to be in the grind, like just deal with it kind of. But now I'm way more like aware of, okay, I think me being so down right now, I just need to do something for myself. And so I'll go get my nails done. I'll go lay out the pool, like just like little things, you know, that just like kind of rejuvenate you and make you realize there's something outside of the sport. So it's kind of just like a coming back into yourself moment that you just need a recheck every once in a while, you know?
Yeah, I think that's good too. It's an important thing in life, right? To recharge and rejuvenate because burnout is one of the things that I think
Especially
everyone
in
can-
college, because you don't have
Yes.
your parents there like nagging on you, like, oh, you better go here, do this. I mean, you're on your own. And then especially being student athletes, like, that's a lot. That's a big responsibility.
Yeah, so I'm actually 9 hours from home. And so my freshman year, it was definitely rough, which I think everyone's freshman year, no matter where you're from, it's going to be hard. But it's been a real adjustment. So I think I've actually come to know myself a lot more than what I would have if my mom was just like with me all the time. And so I see it as a blessing. And I see like now I can do things and not rely so much on other people, which is, I think, a blessing. So.
Did both of you guys know from an early age volleyball was your sport? Did you know, okay, I'm good at this? Or was there other sports that were kind of pulling you?
I've always known that volleyball was like my thing. I started in like 2nd or 3rd grade, And I just remember I would always watch like the Texas volleyball team on TV, and I would like fangirl over them so hard. I was like, y'all are so cool. I was like, I want to be you when I grow
Oh my
up.
gosh, I do that with Paul Rudd.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
She loves Paul Rudd.
I'm obsessed with
Guys,
Paul Rudd.
like,
I say that all the time.
nothing wrong with it.
What about for you? Just
Well, it's kind of funny. I did not see myself as a sporty girl, period. Like, I have 2 brothers, so I was raised, like, being forced to be that kid to play outside, which I hated it. Like, I'd just be like, just let me go in my room and play with my Polly Pockets or something, like, you know? And so
Polly Pocket.
Yeah, no, I had a big old tub of those. So, but I just never really wanted to be a super sporty girl. I was always, like, athletic, doing a bunch of things, but I didn't really think I'd go and, like, go to college to play a sport. I didn't even think until I got into high school, where I was like, maybe this is actually a thing. So
Yeah, I'm with you. I have 2 older brothers as well. And so sometimes you just want to be girly and they don't allow you.
yeah, no, they don't.
Oh, you want to be girly? I'm about to shove your head in some dirt. And then you tell me how girly.
I know.
So I feel you. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
You said you were 9 hours away from here. Where are you from?
Well, so I'm actually still from Texas. It's kind of crazy, 9 hours.
Yes.
You're still in the same state.
Yes.
But I'm from Corpus Christi, Portland. It's a town outside of Corpus Christi, but no one really knows it, so I just say Corpus. But yeah, so I'm from the beach, and this is nothing like the beach.
Yeah, it's
so
dry out
big
here.
culture shock. But
What about you?
Cool. I'm from Amarillo.
Oh, you're from Amarillo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of
A-town.
polar opposites, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I'm super
Yeah.
close and she's really far.
yeah.
did you guys pull stuff from each other? Because you're from such different worlds, maybe. So what have you guys learned from each other? The biggest thing.
I mean, I've learned, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of nice to have people that are from Amarillo, because it's kind of like a comfort, because I'm like, if I need anything, I have her family, I have my other roommate's family that all live here. So it's kind of just like a comfort thing, I guess, knowing that if something happens, I'll be okay. So that's what I think.
I kind of just think, like, whenever I get sad about, because, I mean, yes, I live in Amarillo, but I don't get to go home and, like, see my family. I mean, more than Camy does, but so I just always think, like, because freshman year, I would used to get, like, super sad, because I've always wanted to stay close to home, but I would think about, like, people like Camy, and we had girls from California, and I'm like, they're doing okay, like, they're fine. And so, like, just kind of realizing that, like, we're all kind of in the same boat.
Yeah. I think that's good to know. And it's always good to have people that are right by your side when you're
That's
playing
true.
sports. Yeah, because I don't have anyone here. No, Mari's such a good friend of mine, so I understand you guys is like, it's a comfort to come into a different environment and be like, okay, I see you. You do what I do.
Yes.
We'll be okay.
Yeah, it's nice having, because we live in an apartment with 4 girls, and we all play volleyball. And so it's kind of like super just like comforting to know that it's not just me going through it. There's 3 other girls that are living 5 feet from me that are doing the exact same thing. So it's just.
So there's 4 of you girls?
Yeah.
In one apartment? Is it, y'all keep it clean?
I was going to say, what's the bathroom look like?
Yeah.
We all have our own bathroom.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
Very
Okay.
nice. So we just share a kitchen and a living room, but we're really good.
We are.
Keeping it
We're
clean.
very clean people, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because, my roommates,
No.
We lucked out.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
we definitely did.
y'all look.
Do you get on them? Like, come on.
No, I'm very not. I don't like confronting. Like,
Okay.
I'm not even going to tell them I just said this on during this interview. Just because I don't want them to know about, like, because sometimes I'm just like, guys, can you, like, throw the trash or something? Do the dishes. Y'all's dishes.
Or
but-
you lift
Yeah.
up a bag and there's a random donut that's been there.
Oh, gosh.
And you're just
Yeah.
like, what's going on? I wanted to ask about wins and losses. Do you think devastating losses or just inspirational wins, what do you think shapes a athlete more?
I think losses,
You
for
do?
sure. Yeah, because I just think back when we lost to UT Tyler at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
We were just kind of going through the motions, and I just feel like when you have a loss like that, it just kind of, like, shocks you. You just realize, like, oh my gosh, like, this is what we need to be doing, and, like, we're not doing this. And so I think it's just, like, a good, like, reality check.
And we use it as, like, learning moments for sure.
Yeah.
Like, so say we lose a game, we'll work back in that film room, seeing why we lost, how we can fix that, and how we can better for the next game. And so I definitely think that the losses are more valuable just because you learn so much more whenever you fail, And so if you're just successful all the time, how are you going to learn? So,
That's true.
there's room to move up when you're, you know, when you have those losses to learn from it. You know, your Coach Potts, does what does she tell you guys when it's just devastating? Like, how did we not win this? What does she tell you guys?
Exactly that. She's like, okay, well, it was an opportunity to grow, and we're going to grow from this. And a big thing with her is she's like, we're not just going to sit in this. Like, if we have a bad practice, she's like, we aren't going to sit in this and wait till tomorrow to fix the practice. We're going to fix it now. And so she's really good about, like, growing in the moment.
Okay. Well, sounds like
That's
a good
awesome.
coach.
She's a great coach. She's, like, also, like, especially, like, me being so far in everyone, she's, like, our second mom. So it's just, she's supportive. She's a great coach. She teaches us so much. I've learned so much in my time I've been here. And so it's just, I don't think we could have had a better coach for us, you know. I mean, she did get Coach of the Year. So
I know. Yes,
I know. I did see that.
We're like looking at some stuff. I'm like, oh wow, okay, she's pretty bad. She's awesome.
She's straight up, yeah.
So, and I think it's good to have a mentor to look up to and see someone like, oh no, she knows. This woman knows what she's doing. You know, she knows what she's doing with us.
Well, I mean, I don't know if y'all knew this, but she played at WT, and she was a 3-time American, so there's respect automatically for that woman, for sure. And she'll step into practice, and she'll be setting for us, and she'll eat us up all day long, you know, if she could. So there's a lot of respect for her.
It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
So we kind of talked about, like, how y'all's losses kind of, like, helps y'all grow as a team. What would you say is your most memorable win? Like, that one game that whenever you think of, like, the most memorable win, like, best memory, like, what's the game that pops into your heads?
For me, it was my freshman year, so last year, and it was the regional final, and we were playing in Denver, and we were playing the team that was hosting the tournament. We were not picked to win. We should not, like, because if we would win this game, we were going to go to the Elite Eight. And we did end up winning, but it was just like we weren't supposed to win, and we lost the first 2 sets, and so we had to win the next 3 to win. And it was just insane. It was just like chills everywhere.
Yeah, it defeated all odds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it was funny, but I would just say the natty win, you know? I mean, it was just like, to see all the pieces fall in place, it's just like the most rewarding thing ever. Like, to see, like, Abby Nash, who's been here for was she here for 2 seasons?
Yeah.
And she completely, like, changed it for us. And then she went out and got one of the biggest awards you could at the Natty. And so it's just so rewarding to see your friends succeed, you succeed, all the hard work that you put in that no one sees, like, all the behind the scenes, you know? It's just kind of crazy to see it all fall in place. And I still get chills. Like, I have chills right now just thinking about it.
I'm getting excited for you guys. Do rankings matter for you guys? Because I know that you guys were ranked number 9, right, at the national championships, and your opponents were the number 3 seed, right?
Yes.
How much do you guys actually think about that at all when you're preparing, if any?
We really try not to.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, we know we're good. Like, we've got this. Like, rankings don't matter.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much, yeah.
I think that's a good mindset to have. You know,
Definitely.
out of body, out of mind, or out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of also like last year we did so much. Like, we proved ourselves winning that game at the regional tournament, and then we come back and we don't get the rankings we think we deserve for this this past season. And so we kind of look at it, take it with a grain of salt, and we're like, okay, let's prove it. Let's prove them wrong. Let's show them who we are, what we've proven, what we're going to prove. So you just can't really look at it very hard.
This year, did you guys set out to do what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. We'll come in next time when we have our ring and everything, you know, just like.
A wedding ring or like a...
Our natty champions. We just got sized for them too, so they're going to be big
I saw those
old
photos
things.
and I was like, jealous.
That is
like
so
FOMO.
exciting.
I know. No, it's so cool.
My goodness.
I would feel like that's probably one of the most memorable ones, right? In your lives.
Yeah.
Tell your grandkids that.
I know. It'll be so cool to like bring them back, you know. Hopefully the box is still there. I think it would be. But just to bring them back and just, you know, just give them a little taste of like what we had and what, I don't know. It's just crazy to think about. And it just blows my mind thinking about like.
What did you guys do right after that win? What did you guys do right? You won, you go to the back. How'd you celebrate? What did you do?
I cried.
Yeah. No, because, and then we were in the locker room and, you know, we had our bottles ready. Kendra walks in and we're just like splashing and everything, all the coaches. Yeah, it was just like, it's like a blur to me because all I remember is just like screaming nonstop. And I think my head just was like, okay, chill, bro. Like,
yeah.
But after that, we went to You know, it was a ceremony.
Yeah, so it was they call it a festival year
Yeah.
for D2, and it's like every 4 years I think they have a festival, and so it's like all of the fall sports have their national championships in the same city. So that was what this year was, and it was all in Seattle. So after we won, we went to this like big convention center with all the other national championship teams and just like had like a little
The
party.
vibes were good for sure. Everyone being winners in that room, that was so cool.
You couldn't help but to party in that
I
room.
know, no, yeah, we were dancing nonstop. It was we were so dead too. Like we could barely stand, but we're just like dancing.
Like someone dragging your body. Like, you can do it. It's gonna be fine. Gosh,
Wow.
I think we're jealous.
Yeah, I'm like, man,
We
maybe I
don't
should
party like that. There's nothing to celebrate in my life like that.
Well, I mean, no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just like, if we want to go out and like celebrate, this is the time of our lives, you know, we're young. Here in a couple years,
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I mean, I'm
so
30, but
true.
okay.
Stop! No, we still take her out. Like we,
Oh
We
yeah,
still
oh
take her,
yeah.
like, take her out of the home. We still take her out.
not even like that.
No, I'll be 30 this year. But yeah, live the greatest lives you
Yeah.
can. You're so, because how old? So 20?
I'm 20.
Both y'all are 20.
Both of you are 20? Okay, so yeah, definitely. I feel like there's a lot of just throw caution in the wind and do what you want to do, especially how you guys are winning.
I know. It's like, it's kind of cool to just like sit and think about it, you know, like, cause we're going. We don't have much time to think, period. And so, just like sit back and like right now, like we're looking back at the season, like I'm like, wow, I haven't thought about that, like the details in a minute. And it's
Yeah.
just like, we still get to do this another 2 years, you know, like who knows what's going to happen in the next 2 years. So
Y'all should be really proud of yourselves.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Is there an athlete that you guys try to emulate in any way, or you see their sets or their serves or their spikes and you're like, okay, I need to alter my body this way or do this so I can be a better player? Is there any player like that you see right now?
Not right now, but when I was younger, I was talking about Texas volleyball. You know, I just like literally idolized them, and her name's Molly McCage, and she was a right side for Texas. She's like 6'5". She's way bigger than me, but I loved watching her play when I was little.
yeah, I just kind of, I mean, I didn't really have anyone that I like, because I obviously didn't even know I was going to go to college till later on. And so I think I'm just now feeling that moment where I'm kind of just like every day I look at my teammates and I'm just like, wow, like they give this much, I need to give this much. Like they care so much, I need to care this much. I need to just keep giving so that I'm also receiving so much from them that I need to give it back in return. And so it's just like my teammates and my coaches inspire me every day. So they're the ones that give me the fuel to keep going, you know?
That's a really mature thought, right? I don't
Definitely
know
at
that
20 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next to Kendra. Kendra's mature in me for sure.
And I think that's why a lot of parents want to put their kids in sports, because it's obviously it's more than just physical. There's a lot of mental, mental thought, strategies, everything that goes into it to build character, to build a human. So I think what you guys are doing over there is awesome. And I guess if you guys need us this season,
Yeah, I mean, we
is
are
so cool.
here.
imagine us. Oh,
That
I
is
know.
so
Like, who are these girls? Get them off the court. Get them out.
why did we even allow them in this?
I know. I'm just like, well, the thing with me, I played volleyball in junior high.
Mm-hmm.
And then high school, I moved to a different school that didn't have volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
But I still, would play just so I won't get rusty. And then for college, I played, 2 semesters in intramural volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, at that point, I was like, I need to give it up. Because, I'd spent so many years without, practicing.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I will say, I had a pretty good coach back in the day, back in junior high. I was in New Mexico back then, Texaco, New Mexico. I think at that time they had won the state championship in 2A for 7 years in a row.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I don't know if y'all heard of Coach Scanlon, but shout out to Coach Scanlon. She probably doesn't remember meeting her.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference for you guys from high school ball to volleyball or to college volleyball? Do you notice a huge change? Or?
It's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Like the game itself is way faster, which when you come in freshman year, you're like, oh, how can it be any different? It's way fast. And I don't know how, I don't know why. It's just
I think it's also just you're going from being a senior in high school, you're the big dog on campus, and then you're humbled right away when you get on that court and you're a freshman, And I would just say that it's just the learning curve. You learn something every single day, and it's like multiple things. So high school, it's more so, I think that's just more so like comfortable. Like, you're good, your team's good, and so like you'll be okay. And like you also have just so much going on outside of it, like club volleyball on top of, high school volleyball. And so the thing is that like this is what we put so much into in college, and so there's just, I don't know, it's way more of a lifestyle, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel so whenever I went to high school and I started playing volleyball, I thought I was like, I'm amazing. And the thing is, like, okay, so we're 5'8", and I guess for high school, for a girl, that's kind of tall.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys obviously are much taller, but like, I think they had us both at the front, right?
Yeah, I would, back in the day, I would block, I would be an outside hitter, and then I like to dig too. Setting, no.
Yeah, I know.
That takes like a special person.
It does. It really does.
That's a lot of technique. I'm just like, no, I'll just hit it. I'll hit whatever you said to me.
And the way it glazes, like the inside of their, I'm like, no. I got them hard.
Yeah, mine, they don't work with my hands either, so.
How do you guys fix any technique issues, or how does the coach motivate you guys if there's something that is just not working? Because I'm sure you guys run through a lot of different plays, a lot of different games. How does she fix the dynamic if she feels it's not working in the moment? Is there a strategy she uses, or it's just kind of like, well, let's see?
I don't know, but I mean, so she faces it head on for sure. Like she'll call you out, and like she'll honestly like pull you if you need to be pulled aside. Like you just can't figure it out, she'll pull you aside. Y'all just have like a little debrief, and then she'll tell you to reset. But then also we take it into initiative to get those championship reps, is what Kendra calls it. And so we'll go outside of practice time, whether it's just me or it's like a group of us, and we'll just get some extra reps just to work on like the few things that Kendra has us like needing to focus on. And so that's just a few things that we do. We do a lot, but
on the like emotional side of it too, since we do a lot of team building and stuff, we kind of are able to learn like if Camy's in a slump, like how am I going to approach Camy that's like going to help her out and like make her get out of her slump. And like you just kind of have to learn like each individual person. But we take the time to do it because we love each other.
yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I know. It's important to have that team chemistry. I know that's like, if it's not there, it definitely can break down.
It definitely
the whole
can.
system.
Yeah, for sure. And also like Kendra, she just because she's very aware of the emotional aspect of the game and just like the toll it can take on you. And so like once a month or like every few weeks we do a pulse check, and it'll just be you and the coach, and you just talk about whatever you have on you. And so whether that's volleyball, whether it's school, whether it's just life, like you sit there and she'll listen to you, she'll give you advice, she'll give you just tips you may use to get better about it. But it's just, she cares so much about you as a person, not just a volleyball player. And I think that's what helps us get through this like so much better than it would anywhere else. I don't hear much about coaches really diving into that emotional health, and she really does. Like I wasn't even aware of, anything like that until I came to this team. And so she's just made me really dive into like my inner character and what I can do to like make myself better and just get out of those funks. So
she like nurtures your whole lifestyle instead of just you as a athletic performer.
Definitely.
She makes you know and realize, and like you are more than just a volleyball player. Like you're a person, and like we love you. And like I feel like, I've only ever been at WT, but we get transfers and stuff, and they talk about my coach didn't care about my mental health. They didn't care about how I was doing, and it's like she cares. Like Kendra cares, and I feel like that is so rare, and it's sad, but it's so rare. And so like we're so lucky to have somebody that truly cares for who you are as a person.
Yeah, especially just in like women's sports in general. Like that's such a hot topic, is just mental health. And so the fact that she's able to hit on that so hard, like it's like we're playing as half of it and the other half is mental health. Like it's so even to where there is a happy medium. And so it's a lot of it is because of her, but then she's also put it on us to where, like Ashlyn was saying earlier, we look at each other and we try and do all we can to make that person feel better. Like it doesn't always have to be to Kendra. It can be anyone on the team, just like reaching out or just giving them some kind words or just any little thing that they might need to get that little boost of confidence or something like that.
Yeah, really wise words.
I know, that's awesome. Because you don't really hear of coaches that do that, that want to connect with you like that. That's awesome. feel like we need to bring her on.
I know. She would be great for this. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Honestly, it would be a bit of a therapy session. I would. Tell us your truth.
It would. Yeah. It's the best thing. It's the best thing ever. I swear.
Is there ever moments in the middle of a game? Because I've had these moments, so I'm trying to figure out how you guys get through it when you're just devastated. You feel you've already lost or defeated. If those moments happen in the middle of a game, if at all. How do you guys mentally fix that negative gap?
We do a lot of this sounds funny, but breathing, just taking a minute, and she'll be like, okay, everyone, let's reel it in. We're in a timeout, and she'll just be like, just take a breath. And just kind of, because, sometimes whenever it's a timeout, you are shaking, you're and so she just just reel it back in, and then we're good to go. I mean, that's just one example, but
yeah.
That's what I was going to say, too, is the breathing.
It helps a lot more than what you'd think, for sure.
And I think that can help in everyday life. It's not just for volleyball, because I had matches where I'm like, we're done, we lost. Why am I even trying?
Let's just get it over with. Yeah,
let's get it over with. Why am I even trying? So I think it's important for you guys to say, exactly what you said. Thinking about it, breathing all together, coming together. And even if we lose, at least we know we pushed ahead and pushed through and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So, oh my gosh. Do you want to play our little game we have for them?
Ooh.
Yes. Well,
it's called Do You Love Paul Rudd As Much As I Do? And that's the full game. No,
her and her Paul Rudd. Okay.
It's called Do College Kids Care? So it's do you guys actually care about these things?
Okay.
That are going. I'll do the first one. And
go for it.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Do college kids care that Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn broke up?
Yes. I care a lot.
Are you big Swiftie?
Die hard over here.
Swiftie. Do you do this at our concerts?
It's a sore subject because I did not get tickets.
Okay, this is actually hilarious. So last night, I'm in my room doing some math homework, and I hear her and her boyfriend just jamming out to Taylor Swift while they're cooking.
Your boyfriend's into Taylor Swift like that, girl?
Don't tell him that I said this.
Don't watch this.
Wants to be a Swiftie. But we were watching her concert live, and we were just singing along. Yeah.
It was so cute to listen to.
Is that his guilty pleasure?
It might be. I won't out him though. If it is.
Okay. Good. Do you want to do the next one?
Yes. Okay. So, do college kids care that Kim Kardashian is starring in the American Horror Story 12th season? I personally didn't even know this.
So I don't watch American Horror Story.
I don't either.
But I love Kim Kardashian, and I will watch the Kardashians for sure. Yeah, me and my roommate Bradley, we are when is that coming out? We're gonna be ready whenever it comes out. We're watching it right when it comes out.
Every time I bring it up, some people are like, "Oh, you watch the Kardashians?" I'm like, guys, come on.
They just
they're just I don't know.
You need a little drama that's not you.
That's not yours.
Yeah.
Well, so she's starring in the 12th season. They cast her alongside Emma Roberts. Emma Roberts and Kim Kardashian are going to head the 12th season American Horror Story.
I'll watch that then. Yeah, I will watch that.
Yeah,
I kind of wish I was joking, but Kim Kardashian is, I guess, full-on acting now. I don't know what's going on.
I'm interested to see how that goes.
Yes.
I like the memes on Twitter. They're like, of course Kim Kardashian can act. And it was a video of her. She had one little line, and it was very bad acting. She was like, oh gosh, you guys.
I can't see her acting. She's just a reality TV gal. That's all.
Yeah.
Just stick to that, maybe.
Yes. Okay, so do college kids care about those trash dating shows on Netflix? Love is Blind, Love Island, Too Hot to Handle.
1,000%. Our team cares. I think so. We have a gratitude and intention board, and so it's just a whiteboard. Every day before practice, we write one gratitude, one intention of the day, and one non-negotiable. And I can tell you, every single day there is some type of trash TV on that gratitude board from someone. Even Kendra, she'll throw it in there sometimes too.
Yeah.
But
I don't. Trash TV is what makes my world go round.
Yeah, sometimes after a rough day at work or something, a long day, just. Reporting's kind of hard sometimes. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go home, clean my room, do laundry, and just lay in bed and watch reality TV. It's just...
Mental health.
Right.
Mental health is having the ability to slightly judge why you're marrying this person after knowing them for 5 minutes. That's, you know what I'm saying?
literally.
They're crazy.
Doing?
Like,
Literally.
those shows are crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like the Love is Blind. I don't know how that works. I don't.
I love it. I love Love is Blind. And then I just saw the newest season. Are you guys watching the newest season?
Our roommates are.
Yeah, our roommates both
Yeah.
are.
Okay, I just
I know.
saw
I'm sorry.
who says yes and who says no. And it's shady, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
It's good. I love it.
Okay, so for the next one, do college kids care about Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly getting back together?
I kind of do. I just like Megan Fox a lot, but I do not like Machine Gun Kelly.
He scares me.
Yeah, me too. Like how he talk about, like, I saw one video where he's just smashing something on his head.
Like he
whoa.
broke some, like, what, a bottle, a
Yeah.
glass bottle, like, on his head, and he was bleeding, and then he was like, yeah, like, this is so cool, and then Megan in the background was just kind of like,
Yeah, she looked a little freaked
like,
out.
what am I dating?
She's like, yeah, this is so cool. And she's like, really? At first I thought you were cool, but now even I'm freaked out because
Yeah.
Megan Fox looks like she would be a little scary too.
Both
I
of them
agree.
together, it's kind of a crazy combo.
Yeah.
Is that you and your boyfriend?
Not as crazy.
You guys simulate your relationship. Okay. Do college kids care about Adam Sandler's constant cozy looks even on fancy red carpets?
I think it's cool.
I think I dig it too. Yeah, especially like the volleyball team, we'd show up just like that probably. You know, can we just wear some athletic shorts, a sweatshirt? You know.
Like sometimes they make the basketball guys are like, you need to wear a tie. And Adam Sandler's like, I'm not wearing a tie.
Yeah, he is himself, and that's what we love. We love whenever people are themselves, you know?
I just love when everyone's dressed up and he's in basketball shorts. I'm like, you know what? Go off.
Yeah, he
The fact that he
really
has the confidence for that, that's awesome.
definitely
for
strive
you.
to be like that one day.
I know.
I'll show up on TV, like on air when I do a story. I'm gonna be in my PJs. No one can tell me. No one can tell me what to do.
Yeah, my funniest on it really quick. So I just had started going on air and I came in and no one had told me I was actually on air that day. So I had glasses and I was probably dressed like Adam Sandler. Like sweats, no makeup, glasses. And he's like, oh, I thought you were doing that segment today. And I go, do you want me to go on? And before I could even finish the sentence, I go, do you want me to go on like this? You go, no. Because I just like,
Brad?
sweat. Yeah,
No.
like, you're good. Maybe get some more sleep. No, he didn't say that. He said, but I was like, okay. So Adam Sandler's look is a yes for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. So, do college kids care about the Vanderpump Rules cheating scandals?
Do you guys watch that at all?
My mom does.
Okay.
So I'll have to ask her.
I know. Wait, can you like explain a little? You kind of explain
Yeah.
it to me.
It's
Before.
just, so you guys know what Vanderpump Rules is, right?
Yeah.
So there's this one girl who keeps, I guess I wouldn't say stealing these other girls' mans, and they're her friends, but she keeps getting with their men. And one was married, and then one was married to one girl, Katie. And then it's gonna be so hard to explain this. But one was married to this one girl, Katie, and then this girl, Raquel, they got a divorce, and she's like, please don't date in our friend group, where this girl Raquel was in their friend group. The ex-husband went directly to her and made out with her, and she's like, I asked you not to go within our friend group. Like, why are you doing this? Then, so for 7 months, she was having an affair with this guy while she like kissed the ex-husband. She was having an affair. So it's a whole circle of like, why can you, basically the gist of it is like, date outside this core 6 people. Like there's other people in the world.
The fact that she has to tell him, like, please don't, you know, like that's no.
well,
tea.
he's 40 and he acts 16. He's a 40-year-old man.
Oh
And
gosh. No.
it's just not good. Okay, do college kids care about Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny's possible relationship?
I like it. I love Kendall Jenner.
I love Kendall
and I like
Jenner.
Bad Bunny. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's approved by you guys?
Yeah. I'd say
Okay.
maybe not like super worried about it, but
Yeah.
we support it.
I'm a huge Bad Bunny fan.
Oh yeah, actually,
Like-
Sam, our past teammate, I wonder what she thinks about it. So.
And I'm just like, what? I was unexpected. I did not believe it. It even in some like it just kept coming out, and I was like, nope, it's not true. And then until I saw them kissing, and I was like, maybe
Do you
this
like
is
Kendall
true.
Jenner?
Yeah. I mean, she's not like my favorite,
Who's your
Kardashian
favorite
Jenner sister.
Kardashian
Yeah.
Jenner?
Oh man,
She's taking the SATs. She's like,
well, the thing is, I like Chloe.
Oh,
but
yeah.
her decisions sometimes.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
She fresh. Like,
Hey,
I
everyone
like
makes
Chloe
mistakes,
money.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Why
Chloe
did she
money.
go back again, you guys?
Yeah, again.
Yeah, like I liked
Yeah.
her back in the day when she was reckless, fun,
Yeah.
and now I'm just like,
I
go back to
know.
Chloe money, like
know.
her alter ego.
I
I'm
know.
personally a Rob fan. I'm just kidding.
Wow, yeah. Good for you, girl.
Who's your favorite Kardashian Jenner?
Oh, probably either Chloe or Kendall.
I'd say I'm the same.
But yeah, Chloe when she was like fun. And,
Yeah.
Fun Chloe.
Yeah.
Like fun Chloe would go out to ragers.
She's
The
a
bad
rager.
influence Chloe. No. Now she's responsible, a mom. I mean, love her now, but just like don't go back to Tristan.
Yeah.
Don't. He's
Yeah.
bad for you. But I mean, again, who am I? Who am I to say whatever?
Yeah. Well, I really like Chris because we're so close in age.
No, stop. You're not.
You guys are gonna
Stop.
Oh, I was
Don't
like, hold on.
believe
Are
me.
we
No,
thinking
no,
of the
no,
same
no.
person?
Actually, can I change my
Listen.
mind? I like Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
I think
cool.
I
is.
love her. She's so much fun.
Would you guys let your mom manage you, like in anything?
Would you like trust her enough to?
Yeah.
Well, my mom's not really like social media gal, so maybe not. But if she did, yeah, I would, because I trust her, but maybe just not with like all the social aspects.
Yeah, like you might have to, you know.
yeah,
that,
educate her a little bit, but
And you don't want like a random blurred hand going on.
yeah.
Not a good look. Okay. Do you want me to go ahead do this one? We can skip it if you want.
The Paul Rudd being like, does anyone
She's
care
over it.
about Paul Rudd being 54 years old?
And he looks like that.
Okay. I know who Paul Rudd is, but remind me.
I don't.
Like, I
Should
need
we
an
pull up a
image of
picture?
her.
A picture, yeah.
I
Let
think
me-
I actually can get it on PC form in here.
Oh, you can?
Yes. Oh, but guys, please don't do this to me. So he was in, what was Paul Rudd in? He's in a lot.
Oh, okay.
Quantumania.
Ant-Man.
Yes.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll bring this over. Yeah.
He's
Ant-Man.
54?
Yeah, he does not
Yes.
look like it.
No.
That's fine.
Impressed.
He's 54. He's living his best life, but he just doesn't look 54.
He doesn't. But I love him in Ant-Man, so
Yeah.
I support him.
Okay.
Yeah, great actor. Ages like fine wine.
It's just like fun. And I'll stop talking about him. I promise. That's the last time he will be read. Do college kids care that Millie Bobby Brown is engaged at 19?
We actually talked about this
We did,
yesterday.
I don't know. I'm happy for her. We talked
Yeah.
about how, like, being on Stranger Things as a kid, like, she's already lived her full life.
Yeah,
you know?
like she had to
she's so
mature
mature.
quickly.
She was, what, 8 whenever she started, like, acting in general? So, like, you're kind of forced to grow up a little bit or mature.
Yeah, I feel like
So-
she didn't have a choice when you're doing Stranger Things and all that. You're
Yeah.
kind of, which is an incredible show. But I mean, at 19, do you guys feel like you would be ready at 19 to be engaged?
No.
So I've just been the type I'm like, I would, like, my dream is just to get married, you know? And so, like, I'd be like, yeah, I'm so down for that. But, I mean, if she knows, she knows. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
like, they've been together a few years, and if she's mature enough, then I think
Yeah, when the time's
to
right,
each
you
their
know
own.
the time's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You're 22. Would you be ready to be married?
Well, I was kind of talking to Erin before the show. I was like, my mom, I believe she had me at 22 years old, and I'm 22 years old. So I just kind of have that mindset. I'm like, I don't know if I could even like have a kid.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I'm just getting my life started.
Yeah.
Like I just finally got my adult job after college. Like, no, I think at this time I probably give it another 5 years.
Yeah.
I just want to live my life, just kind of, grow a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
Millie Bobby Brown's already made more money than I'll ever make in a
Yeah.
lifetime.
Yeah,
So
like,
She's
"I'm
had her
ready."
adult job.
She's had it.
She's ready for it. She's like, let's go for it.
Oh my gosh, this next one, I've been waiting for this one. Okay, do y'all care about Nick Cannon having 12 kids?
Oh, isn't it like different baby mamas?
Yeah.
I have a bone to pick with Nick Cannon because he said that he wanted to have his next kid with Taylor Swift.
I saw that.
no.
On
Stay
Howard
away from
Stern.
that. Yes.
Leave her
Don't.
alone.
Yes. He goes, Howard Stern goes, what about Taylor Swift? He's like, well, that's a different story. Yeah, I'd probably have a kid with her. And I'm like,
No.
He's so, I don't like him.
Do you did they confirm that her and her boyfriend actually broke up?
They haven't confirmed it yet.
Yeah, it's like
Some people think it's
they
not true.
allegedly broke up.
yeah, I saw on a lot of credible sources that they broke up, but I don't know. That's a good question.
The fact that she's performing while going,
I know.
if she's going through all that, wow, props to her.
All her energy, her
Yeah.
anger is just gonna go
For
into
real.
those shows. Do college kids care at all about anything Pete Davidson ever does? Anything Pete Davidson?
I do.
Okay, same.
Well, when he was dating Kim Kardashian,
Okay.
yeah, but
Do you have
a
a? Is that your celeb crush?
I mean, one of them, yeah. I really like Pete Davidson.
Really? Okay, we'll go down the line. Who's your celeb crush, Maddie?
Man, Scott Eastwood. Like
No.
from The Longest Ride, like
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
the
Okay.
bull
Oh, you
rider.
Yeah. From
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know who he is? Or do you want me to pull it? Okay, Scott, how do you spell that last name?
Just like East and then Wood.
Okay.
Yeah, just
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. I agree with that one.
Okay, I'm gonna show that's Scott Eastwood.
I'm just bad with names, I think.
no, you're good. I'm the same way. I need a picture
Yes.
and a name, and then it'll click.
Yes.
Okay, so Scott Eastwood, and then yours.
I just think my number one has to be Matthew McConaughey.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yes.
Ride or die. Those rom-coms get to me
Yeah.
for sure.
Matthew McConaughey. What's your favorite McConaughey movie?
Called. There's like it's like 10.
10 Things I Hate About You. No, 10 Things.
No, how to lose a guy in 10
How to
days.
Lose a
Yeah,
Guy.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
that one.
That's the one I love, and it sucks because like they're not on like Netflix or anything anymore. So like,
Is that the one with Kate Hudson? Right.
I think so.
I'm so bad with names.
yeah,
I think so too. What about you,
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And we're not even gonna ask you, Aaron.
Okay, so mine is no. I'll choose someone else. Okay, I have two. Okay, so Paul Rudd, and then this may surprise you guys, but like Paul Rudd. Okay, next. Go ahead. You can do the last one.
No, the last one.
Oh yeah, I have one more.
Oh,
okay.
you're good. I was gonna say, well, what was I gonna say? Something about Pete Davidson. Man, that man.
The thing
It's-
about Pete Davidson.
It's just like,
don't
okay, I went
know.
through, I'm like, is he a phase? Is he, because he's always like in some rebound relationships. He's just,
Is there something he has because he gets a lot of hot women?
I don't understand that either. I mean, I know you love
Just
him, but
asking
like,
for a friend.
just I wonder.
like
I
personality.
just think he's hilarious.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
so
I'll
true.
give him
He's so
that.
funny.
That's true.
Not gonna lie, I did kind of have a little crush on him for like a couple weeks and then it went away.
A couple weeks.
Yeah, like, you know, like those little, I'm like, oh, it was just a phase, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Same with Machine Gun Kelly. I'm embarrassed, but
Well, now
I don't
everyone's
know.
gonna know if you want it to be secret.
oh,
It's-
my bad. No, y'all did not hear that.
Oh, sorry. Pete Davidson is, I don't know if he honestly, there is something about him. It is the funny that makes him attractive. It is. So I think that's probably why he's getting like Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian.
Well, that's why I was just confused with Kim Kardashian because I was like, she's so just like monotone. You know?
Like,
And
went
so,
from
like, that's
Kanye
why-
to
yeah,
Pete.
yeah. I mean, but then
Like-
didn't they say like they met on
SNL.
SNL? So yeah, I mean, I'm sure he swooed her with that.
Oh, this was the last one I wanted to ask because it's coming up. We were just chatting about it. Do college kids care about Coachella?
Oh, yeah.
The outfits, I always watch the YouTube reviews of the outfits. Yes.
We were just saying that.
Yes.
So we saw some images and we want to recreate those images and just stand in the most Amarillo place.
That'd be good. I mean, it kind of probably match it, the desert vibes, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, Cadillac Ranch in those outfits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
you're
my gosh.
right.
Photo shoot, you guys.
Nah, I'm down.
Right after this.
get
You could get all these models with our team. I'm sure everyone would be down to go. So
Such a good photo. Yeah, we're looking at Instagram and seeing photos, but I used to live in California, so I was telling Mari that
no
I
way.
drove down there during it. Just literally, I didn't have tickets. Tickets were like $500.
yeah.
And just seeing how many people were there, I wasn't even in Coachella. I'm like, nope, I'm good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That
But
just
no,
sounds
thank
like
you.
miserable for me because I'm just like I love concerts and it's just I don't want to be standing around all day. You know, like I'll go for a concert that's at night and then like have fun. You know, my feet
Yeah.
are still dead by then, and so I just can't imagine doing an all day thing.
Well, if Taylor Swift was there,
I would go.
you would.
Yeah, in the lineup.
You don't have to ask her.
Yeah, like, I don't even care who's on. Yeah.
Okay, who's the artist you dislike the most?
Artist?
Yes, like a musician.
I don't know. I don't really.
There's no one that you're like, oh my gosh, if this song play or if this person's music comes on one more time,
Oh,
Hootie and the Blowfish. That's like from the 90s. So sorry.
The Chainsmokers, I think. I don't like.
So if the Chainsmokers and Taylor Swift were on the same stage together, would you?
Have they done a collab or something before?
Taylor
I
Swift.
don't know.
I
know
the
Halsey
Chainsmokers,
has
though.
with them.
Okay, so it doesn't matter who Taylor Swift is performing with. You're there. You're gonna go. All good in the. Okay,
I mean, I
great.
think it might be weird if she was with like Lil Yachty or something.
Yeah.
Like, that would be
Yeah.
weird, but I would still go.
Did you see that? What award show was she at with Bad Bunny? They took a picture together.
And
I
I
thought-
recent.
It was pretty recent. It was iconic.
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't know
like
if I saw that photo.
like Bad Bunny and Taylor Swift, and I was just like the duo we needed that we didn't even expect.
All right, last question. Let's all name who we think Taylor Swift is gonna end up with next. Okay, I'll let you go first,
Yeah, yeah.
Ashlyn, because I know you're very invested.
I don't know.
Who do you hope? Is there any?
I mean, I loved when she dated Harry Styles, but I don't want her to go back to any of the men that have done her wrong. So maybe she just
Right,
needs some time
period.
to herself.
Yeah.
With the cats.
What about you,
Cats.
Camy?
Well, so I'm personally on the side of TikTok where it's Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber. Like, I'm on that drama, so I don't really know much about Taylor
With
Swift.
the Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
Yes, we
Duo was
didn't even
like,
have
oh,
that in
guys.
here. Yeah, like
Yeah,
what
I
do
was
y'all think?
because our coach told us we are gonna do like pop culture, and I was like, oh, it's like Hailey Bieber and Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
yeah,
Like, I was like, yeah,
We had everything but that. I feel like we had
I
so
know. I
much
feel like that
time.
should have been at the top of our list.
Yes.
yeah. Well, as I know you think differently, but I'm Team Hailey. I've just always been Team Hailey. I don't know. It's just like hard going into a
gosh.
relationship though. Like
But-
just having
Stop.
Selena's just like always in the background. Like that's just
Yeah.
like that'd be awful. I feel like for Hailey, but I mean, to each their own.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming
And your team,
you're
Selena.
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 Gotta keep an eye out for Selena.
Are you team Selena?
I am Team Selena.
Okay. I don't know. I would probably say I'm actually a fan of Selena Gomez, so I'd probably say Selena. But that whole situation, I bet you the TikToks,
Yeah,
as the
like did
kids
you
say,
see
go crazy.
Haley DM'd Selena
Yeah.
to tell her, hey, can you tell your fans to like stop sending me like
Oh,
hate
Yeah.
and death threats and
Yes.
stuff?
Yep.
Which at that point, I think some fans have crossed. I don't think they have crossed the line.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
That I don't deserve. Like no one deserves that. I don't like death threats like that.
The drama.
I know.
My life will never be that dramatic. Your guys might. Wins, loses, all this good stuff. You guys gotta go. Thank you guys so much for coming in. This was a really special moment for us.
I know. It's my
for
first
sure.
time doing this.
Aw. It
Yes.
was super fun.
Yeah.
Did we become best friends?
I think we just.
I think we
yeah.
did. So thank you guys for coming in, and yeah, say bye, you guys. And we will see you guys when we
Bye.
see you in the next interview. Thanks, guys. See you later.